All right. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone can hear me loud and clear. We are doing a Blast Ace case opening today. And yeah, it's going to be really fun. 1 second, because I had to have that up and running. All right. Where was I? I'm a little scatterbrained because I had to go pick up my parents from the airport. They just got back from China. And at the same time, I really wanted to get this out tonight because I love, opening cases. I love opening boxes, kind of showing you guys what you're going to look forward to. And also, I know a lot of us have been in that, BT13 freeze for a bit. But you know what? Enough talking. It's time to open up some Blast Ace. And this is just one case so far. I'm opening 4 cases total. We're going to do a lot of hunting. And, I think part of me also opens so many cases because I provide to my locals when it comes to, getting their singles. Because we don't have really any stores that sell singles here. And it kind of sucks, to be honest. But, yeah. More on that later. So, let's go ahead and start with opening our baby pack. Because we need that. Thank you, Danny. First egg, we got our Missymon, a great card. I've been playing so much D-Brigade, and it is just really fun with this set. So, yeah. And then we are going to... There's so much stuff in this. We got one of every training card. We get one of, these promos too. And, even though it might be a little late... honestly, there have been some really wacky jank builds that I have been thinking of lately. Ooh. Diaboromon Ace. What a great way to start it. Really cool card. We know that, Diaboromon's not really meta right now, but I've been cooking with some new ideas. Because, yeah, it's a little underrepresented right now. I'm just going to hand the training option cards to the wife. I know how much she loves training cards, because it's really good for her. Dirkladius, thanks for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. That's really awesome to hear. They are. Unfortunately for me, out of the 2 cases that I got, they only gave me 20 starter decks, but or demo decks. But at the same time, I really don't need more than that. But I'm kind of just giving them away to people to help them out because I know that some people didn't get them. And, I'm going to help with that. All right, we got Chumon, Goblymon, Shellmon, Heaven's Knuckle, Piximon, Lugarmon, Geckomon, Wave of Reliability, Suka's Curse, Darkwing Delusions. We got a Satsuki Tamahime, and we also got a Mimi Tachikawa. Double Tamers for the first pack. Yeah, the demo deck comes with each box that you purchase. They should anyway. But I'm just gonna start jumping to the back because there's gonna be so many of these opened that I'm not really gonna focus on the cards. It's more so what are we going to hit. So we got Cargodramon and we got a Platinum Numamon, both rares again. And for real, Silver Hammer, I think that if you're looking for singles, feel free to DM me because I'm also providing them to players at a pretty decent price, I would say. We got Greymon, the new rare, and we also got a Numamon. Perfect. I can actually start building this Numamon deck. We also got our new Gatsumon Floodgate, really good for the upcoming format for decks that like to play multiple Digimon. And we also got Jamming Bukamon, so that's going to be really fun as well. They might. You never know, JK. Welcome, Dark Fiddler, to the stream. Thanks for joining. From what I saw, you can either get 8 or 9 hits per box. It just depends on if you get that 3rd hit. Panya, Data, Ogre, Shell, Marching Fishes, Megadramon, Suka's Curse, Wave of Reliability, Devimon, and we got a Genai. So far, rares out of the boxes on one side. Reasons why I don't like playing sealed, because sometimes you might hit literally next to nothing. And we don't like hitting nothing. We got Rosemon, the newest Rosemon for Rosemon Burst Mode decks, and we also got a TK Takashi. I'm literally just running into rares right now. So we are currently 6 packs deep, 5 packs deep, and yeah, all rares so far. I'm a little scared. 2 from the back, we got Cargo. We got Tai Kamiya, another rare. So we are almost halfway through one side of the box, and literally all I've gotten are rares. I'm a little scared, but at the same time, like, if this was a box that, you know, locals opened up and just gave me packs for, like, a sealed format, I'd be a little salty. But I did get a lot of tamers, I'll admit that. Joe Keto and AG Nagasumi. Let's start building Fenrir Lugumon. So far, no SRs, though. What Ace English alt art would you be most interested in pulling? Honestly, I think out of all of the exclusive Ace Digivolution cards that are available to us, I would say that I'd want the Metal Greymon the most. Wasn't a fan. I'm not a fan of chibi arts, so the Lilymon is a downer for me. Again, rares. Oh man, do I just have a dud box? Like, is that what I'm gonna be looking forward to? We've got Mimi, and we've also got a Patamon, our first super rare. Welcome to the party, boy. This card is really powerful. It is a little sad, I should say, that, you know, we didn't get full power vaccine, yellow vaccine. But, you know what? We'll take those restrictions. Welcome, Dio Brando. I get boxes from a source that gets them to me earlier, so it's a little nice just to have that connection. We have Plesiomon. We also have Edamon. Though, to be fair, I'm not the only creator who's gotten boxes early, so I don't think we should blame really anybody. We got Munzemon, big boy shooting his beams, and we also got a Commandermon. Excellent. We can definitely build Digi-Police and D-Brigade. And the last pack on the right side, been kind of a roller coaster so far, because 2 hits out of 12 packs. That's pretty crazy. We got Joe. We also got ourselves an alternate art Joe Keto. Pretty cool. Good old reliable Joe. You know, even though his voice actor did pass away, I do really like the work that Michael J. Lindsay did. He was also a voice actor in Code Geass, if you guys ever watched the show. And he was also, like, his last, like, big show that I really watched was Bleach. He was Kisuke Urahara. We've got ourselves a Numamon, Nume, and we also got ourselves another Satsuki Tamihime. Kind of great that they're together because you can mind link them right off the bat. For sure. And thanks again, everyone, for joining on the stream. I know it's a little late. It's a little unconventional of me to do a stream this late. I don't have work tomorrow, but I did want to start, you know, the reason why this is case part 1. Part 2 will probably be tomorrow, depending on if we open a big hit, and or I get tired, because it's been kind of a long week at work as well. We've got ourselves another Greymon, and we got ourselves Ikakumon, just a rare. It'd be really interesting to see. Korean barbecue for lunch? Oh, I think we've spent too much money this week already, Dark Lady.
I like that idea.
Stop it. Do not tempt the wife. Eiji Nagasumi, and we also got ourselves our first Brigadramon. Move out, troops. Brigadramon is coming in hot. Oh, did it freeze?
No.
Alright, cool. Just double checking. Because,
I mentioned something.
it was paused on my end. We're good. Alright, let's try this again. We've got ourselves Serafimon, and we also got ourselves Metal Greymon Ace. Probably, arguably, the weakest Ace Digimon in this set. The other Digimon just have such better removal in general. Lilymon kind of doubles as both a suspend and a bounce Yeah. And then I think Zudo is the best, followed by Magna Angemon. I think those are the order that I would go with. Leo? Oh, Secret Rare War Greymon, the first secret of the night.
All right.
I'm also going to try and scoot up a little bit, because, yeah, let me know if the sound gets weirder, because, wanted to be a little closer with my hands up against right here. Alright, so we got ourselves another Seraphimon, and we got ourselves a Goldramon, a rare. So we also got already our 2 hits. That is basically it for this box. The main hits that we are looking for are the Lugamon, the Fenrir Lugamon, and the Agumon, because I also want to finish up those decks, to be honest. We got ourselves another TK, and we also got ourselves a Zudomon Ace. That's amazing. I want Zudomon Aces too. This is gonna, like I said earlier, this is arguably one of the best Ace Digimon in the Blast Ace set. We got ourselves Numamon. We also have an Ace. Wait a minute. This is just a regular art. I almost panicked for a second, but note that I think in the newer sets, we are getting actually a star now indicated next to the card itself. I don't know if you can see this star right here, but there's this little star that you can barely make out next to the rare symbol. That star indicates that it is a alternate art. So, would be helpful. We got one more hit to go for the first box. And feel free to ask really whatever you guys want to talk about, because I'm an open book when it comes to, you know, chilling and chatting on stream while I open cards. I know a lot of you are really psyched for, you know, the next set. This is the first Soul Lugarmon I've opened in this box. I've opened more poop than anything. So now we got ourselves another Cargadormon. We have opened so much D-Brigade. There's our last hit. That is the Magnamon Ace. Darn. Not really a lot of rookies, but you know what? We got 23 more boxes to open, so maybe we might get more of these. You never know. It's going to be interesting. And the last pack for box number 1, we are opening up Devimon, followed by another Soul Lugarmon. So we did get 2 Soul Lugarmons in this box. 0 of the... I got all 4 aces in this box. So in order, we're gonna go this way, this. I think we go this order. And there we go. I'm going to do something a little different, so I will have a little lag in between boxes because I'm going to keep track of what I opened again. The reason why I do this is because I want to kind of understand how good box sets are in general. And typically I break even, and that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. We got ourselves a Diaboromon Ace, and our alt art was Joe Keto. And nothing else, so that should be it. I didn't slot the egg, so I'll do the eggs later. It's fine. All right, box number 2. Let's go. Oh, Dio, I'm not even. 23 is just the halfway point. I got another 2 cases coming next week. I don't move my bulk too often. I actually use my extra bulk to build cores for newer players. And, because I kind of want players to not feel like they have to, like, go hunting for, like, super old cards. Which, you know, for a lot of people who bought, Resurgence Booster. I know a lot of players felt that it was a neg, and for me, I've still bought a crap ton of that set, because I personally enjoyed it. Let's see. Training options for you, my dear.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And now for the second box topper, we got ourselves a Shadramon. Shadramon coming in, another promo that it can be used for the new Imperial Dramon decks, and we did get some new support for that deck in the form of the Partition Pail Dramon and also the newest, I'm going to call it quad color, I guess, because you have an XVmon now that digivolves from a green-purple Digimon or a Vmon or Wormmon, I think. It's weird. It's getting weird, guys. Come on, Agumon! We want some Agumons. I know I give you a hard time, but we need it. We got Tai Kamiya, and we also got ourselves a Seraphimon. Just rares. Yeah, for some players, like, I know we had some One Piece players a couple weeks ago. They were kind of like, hey, I want to build this deck, and I'm like, no problem, fam. I got you covered. And they literally, I just had the starter decks on hand. I had, you know, the extra cards I needed. They wanted to build Beelzemon, but, you know, it's really simple to build it if, you know, you have 2 starter decks. You have all the stuff from BT12 for the Beelzemon X. And then, I think that was the only thing I didn't have on me at the time. We got Satsuki Tamehime and another Mimi Tachikawa. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. And thanks for joining the stream tonight. We're just chilling, you know? We're just chilling. Nothing too crazy. We got ourselves Cargo Dramon. We've seen a lot of these. And this is our 3rd, 4th, maybe Platinum Numa. Numa. That's a song, I think. We got ourselves Greymon, and we also have Numamon. I'm seeing a repeat so far of my last box. Not seeing any SRs yet. I'm just chilling, waiting. We got Devi. We got Genai. So far, I think Devimon and Genai are always paired together, just based on box 2. I don't ignore you, DL Scrub. You know we chill, we homies. I got your back. We got Rosemon, and we also got another TK. Another Cargo Dramon, and we also got another tie. Alright. We've gone 8 packs so far, no SR hits. Let's see, we got 4 packs left on the right-hand side. I hope you guys request that at pre-release tomorrow, or whatever day it is this weekend that they shuffle the packs, because, kind of a stinker. There's the Palmon. First hit of this box. Let's go! I don't know if I would run the new Palmon personally. I think Bloomlore decks are pretty set in stone within their ways of what they want to do. And if you guys haven't seen Huang Zero's newest video, he did have a deck profile featuring Ukomon, the newest Digimon that's in the actual movie, in a Bloomlore deck. So check that out if you haven't yet. Alright, Genai. And we also got, oh, the Alt Art Magna Angemon. This is really... Wait a minute. I need a second. This is just a regular alt art, right? I have to go look at the English exclusives now, because I am confuzzled. I am confuzzled how these work. Let's see. Thumbnail gallery. Alternative art gallery. Okay, no. It's not the alternative art. It's just the regular alt art. It's going to be really weird trying to figure out if it's the alt art or if it's just the alt art. Alright, so we got our first alt art. We got a Skull Greymon, and we also got another War Greymon. That's it for this box, I guess. I stopped. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna keep opening this box. True. I do agree, Dark Fiddler, that Lilymon Ace is really unique for its exclusive English art. I'm just not a fan of the chibi art. That's the only thing I'm just not a fan of that. We got ourselves Taikamiya, and we also got our first Agumon. I guess my question for my viewers tonight is, who is your Agumon? Do you prefer the raspy sounding Agumon that's in the newer one, who's voiced by Benjamin Diskins? It sounds a little bit more like, "Oh, Tai, my name's Agumon." Like it's a little like throated in terms of sound. Or do you like Tom Fan's Tai? He's a little higher pitched, a little breathier. We got Joe. We got AG. And I forgot to give this to my wife.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Hey, cards for me.
And I gotta jump back to chat because I can't see it on this window. For sure. I really like Tom Fan's Agumon. I didn't meet him. I met his wife, though. There's our Lugumon. Let's go, pupper. Give me the pupper. You know, when I open the alt art, like Fenry or the Agu or the Luga, I'm gonna jump up with joy. I love those alts. I mean, even then, the Agumon that was Marcus's Agumon was voiced by Takado's English voice actor. His name escapes me right now. But it was also, like, on par in terms of, like, raspiness. But as a kid, you know, growing up, you had Tai, who was just like, Koromon? And then you had, I'm Greymon now. Brian Beacock, thank you. I don't know why I forget Brian's name. We got our first Gomamon. Let's go. Superior box. This is the superior box. Like 3 rookies, 4 rookies. Superior box. I don't even care. If my box has more rookies than level 5s, I'm happy. Like the box is good. By the way, I don't know if anybody noticed this, but Kokuomon was the only Digimon I forgot to do a set review on, so apologies, Kokuomon. You have an inheritable blocker, but I doubt you'll be used in any deck. So moving on. Alright, we got Plesiomon and we got Edamon. Blue cards and sealed are going to be disgusting. I agree. I do think that Beacock's voice as Geo Greymon, Rise Greymon, and Shine Greymon was really good. I have nothing against it, to be honest. Will you stop it? Oh my god. Okay, so Numamon and Satsuki are probably paired as packs, which is kind of funny because they'll always be together because they're mind linked. Jeffrey, welcome to the stream. We got Leo. We got Skull. What the heck? Quality of the cards this time seem like they've gone back to higher quality. I noticed that there was kind of a decrease in quality in BT13 again, which was really weird. Like they hadn't sharpened their card cutters. We got ourselves Goldramon. And we got our Patamon. Yeah, 100% will take this. This is so good. Take it. Let's go. You say 5 rookies. I say 5 good things that I can play in decks. Because let's be real, the only card I really don't want to see for my polls is the Metal Greymon 8s. Unless it's an alt art. I'll give it a pass if it's the alt art. Soul Lugarmon. And we got another command. I love it. I love it. I will take a 6 rookie box any day. For this set, I will take the 6 rookies. I am really happy with this box. We got ourselves Gray. We got ourselves Ikaku. After doing a little bit more digging, this will be a hot take here, but I do think that Plesiomon should be Gomamon's Mega form, not Vike. And there we go. Box number 2 complete. We got our pulls. We'll finish up box 2 with this last pack. And we got ourselves Seraphimon. And we got ourselves Goldramon. Funny. They're both evolutions of Patamon. So how viable with Yellow Vexing Angemon decks be with Geo Gray at 1? It'll be very interesting. I don't know how fast it will be comparatively, because it's going to be a lot more difficult for players to kind of get that speed that they had before to hit their tamers. I think it'll be hard. It's just weird that Vikemon is a free trade Digimon. And I've been doing some digging on like some research that some players have been telling me about. Allegedly, Imperial Dramon was originally supposed to be a DNA Digivolution of Paildramon and another Digimon. It's so strange, though, like to even think about that, though. We got ourselves Patamon, Pal, Commandra Brigade, Luga, Wargray. We got ourselves a Shadramon, and we got ourselves our alt art was the Magna Angemon Ace. Cool. Hey, Spag, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Yeah, apparently, Paildramon was supposed to DNA Digivolve again with Metal Greymon to make Imperial Dramon. And honestly, I was kind of like, hello? Why? Alright, so remember, when you open a box, you're going to get a lot of goodies. You're going to get a training card pack, one of each. You're going to get a baby, and you're going to get a promo. Then you get 24 packs. Hashtag value. Like, hashtag mega value. I think in terms of value-wise, Bandai gave us a lot to work with this time. And I think it's really nice of them. Oh, man. I'm going to get all 6 of them. You get all 6 in each of them. Alright, we got Rust Tyrannomon Ace. So, I don't know if anyone's been following my new What If series. Kind of like, it's a fix-it archetype, basically. Where I'm going to take existing archetypes and fix them. How would I make them more competitive? Yeah, like, it was just really strange. Like, but, like, if you think about it, so I have the old Digimon Digibattle cards. And if you try to Digivolve into Imperial Dramon, its option to Digivolve into Imperial Dramon is actually, the Metal Greymon with Paildramon. I did, Henry Kerbal. I did get 20 of them, and I plan on probably just giving them away to locals. See, guys? Every time. It's Numa and Satsuki. They are together. They are mind-linked forever. But for the Digimon Digibattle stuff, too, Grandis Kuwagamon, or Grand Kuwagamon, is a DNA of Dino Beamon and Mega Kabuterimon? And, Valkyriemon is a DNA of, I think it was Garuda with Sylvimon. And it was just interesting. Yes, Master of Hamsters. The case comes with demo decks. I got only 20, though, for my 24. So I was shorted on 4 of them, but I really don't care, because I'm not going to be a stickler. Alright, we got Jokido. We got Luga. Alright, if it's BB Dudes is in stream right now, I would like you to make a Lugamon video, but make it like ludicrous, please. Big Z11, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. I am at 0 of the English exclusive art aces so far. I've only opened a alt art Magna Angemon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Legamus Prime, welcome to the stream. Dude, there are actually some hilarious ideas I have for Jumbo at this point. We'll touch base later and compare notes, because I think it's actually kind of a funny concept. Mindlink Davis for real? I don't know. I haven't looked too much into the deck yet. I'm kind of just chilling right now. We got Munze. We got ourselves Soul Lugar. Yeah, we'll touch base. Definitely. Ping me on Discord if we're not in touch. They are likely as hard as it goes to pull, yes. I'm getting a lot of the same stuff. Hey, we got another Commandra. I love it. I love getting me some Commandramons because I can finish building my D Brigade deck. I love Digi-Police D Brigade. It is actually really fun and kind of funny.
Can verify.
It's like, kill me, please. Oh wait, don't kill me because I will just spawn 2 more. We're at only box number 3 right now, so this is my 3rd Commandramon. But if I get another Brigadramon, I am literally 1 box away from completing my set, and I'm happy with that. I actually am probably going to build some D Brigade cores too for players out there, because it's a very relatively easy deck to build. The only thing that you'd be missing is Death Exmon, and I do not have an abundant supply of Death Exmons, unfortunately. Leo? Brigadramon, let's go. 100% Silverhammer, 100%. The call an ambulance, but not for me. So far, I've gotten double War Greymons. I'd like to see double Alt Arts, actually, to be honest. There's the Metal Greymon A's. This is the only super rare I don't want to ever see in a box, because I feel bad. It feels bad. My favorite alt art, though, in this set is arguably probably the War Greymon, just because it looks really cool. Is it good? I don't know. Like, I tried playtesting with it, and I was kind of like, I don't like this. I need my raid to, like, unsuspend and block the following turn. That was the only thing. I was kind of like, I need the block as well. Yeah, an Alt Art Palmon. Alt Art Palmon. Yeah, Brigadramon's the level 6. It's a really... I mean, I enjoy it. We got Plesio. We got Joe. Yeah, like, I just don't think that... Even as a 1-tech, I didn't like it. So now I'm just running 4 raids and 2 War Grey X's. I am having issues finding my X antibody, though. So I'm probably going to, like, swap out the Hades Force for the X antibody. I don't know. It's still weird. Like, in the last 2 days of deck testing, I was like, I've been losing hard to Brigadramon against the wife. And I'm just like, but why? What did I do?
Sorry.
Cargodramon. And we got our first Angemon. Secret Rare. How many cool boys are you running in your list? I'm running 0, actually. I'm not running any cool boys because it is bottom decked by basically everything. Your offensive trainings, your Agumons, your Agu X's, everything. So I don't run cool boys, and I don't think that, you know... It's not bad to play off for 2 memory. I really like the training cards more. But, you know, everyone has their preferences. I'm not saying that my way is the only right way. Every deck profile I upload to the channel is purely for my viewers to kind of get a baseline, because who wants to really reinvent the wheel every time when you deck build? Yeah. For sure, Lagamus Prime. I still wish that they would do an Eater support or something like that with Diaboromon, because I know there's an Eater errata from Cyber Sleuth. I do think that the sad thing about Diaboromon Ace is that you have literally a... Wait. Thought I saw something here. Tai? And just Seraphimon. Okay, cool. Thought I saw something crazy. So I've been digging into Diaboromon decks, and unfortunately, Errata Sonata's effect to suspend itself is only on your turn. So the Blast Digivolving into Diaboromon with Erratas on board does nothing. It actually doesn't help you. And then you also have... Lily Monies? And then you also have the fact that if you were to play Mamemon in the deck to play your Errata Sonatas for free, the big thing that you're missing out on also is that when you play a token of Diaboromon, normally Mamemon would say, oh, when a Digimon is played, that Digimon gains blocker. And it's like, yes. But again, it's your turn. Why? So... Diaboromon desperately needs some new cards. I do have an idea right now, but I will share it in a video in the future, because I'm kind of hogging all my content and not trying to spoil too much. The most I'll talk about right now is what ifs, because what ifs are you know, it's really fun to create conceptual cards without really, like, we know they're not real, but like the idea is we wish that, you know, this Digimon or this archetype had more support, because frankly, like I mentioned in that video with Kabuterimon, we get so much Agumon, Greymon, Vmon support that it's kind of like we could use something that's less known, I guess. But the thing is, that's the problem. If it's less known, people don't want to really do anything with it. So we are going to do this. Oh, bollocks. I need the Luga there. And then we do this. I am really bad at organizing cards, so we're going to do this. Don't mind me, just struggle busting it. Alright, so we got ourselves another Metal Gray Ace. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. We're on box 3. I was about to be like, what? Did I screw this spreadsheet up already? Oh wait, I didn't get Palmons or Magna. This is Palmon, Luis, Luga, Anja, and we got ourselves a nifty Rust Tyrannomon, and our alt art was Palmon. Alright, cool. Yes, I will casually pass the Nume. Box number 4! Nothing crazy yet. Ooh, a Witch Only set would also be kind of cool. Also, apologies to my viewers. It was brought up that I was pronouncing Baumon's effect Beaumon. I don't know. Baumon just sounded weird to me, because every time I said it, I was like, this isn't related to Bao Huckmon. Why am I doing this? And then after it was said that it sounds like Bow Wow, I'm like, you know what? You're right. But then Beaumon makes me think of, it's Trevor Beaumon. The puppy that slays vampires. There are, I believe, 8 SRs. Ooh, we got our first Nightmon. You know, I had a deck profile for this that I was, like, working on. And then literally the more I, like, experimented with it, the more I was like, I hate this. Doesn't work. We got ourselves a Bukamon. Foil Bukamon. So cool. Best egg. Should be limited. No, I'm kidding. It won't get limited. The ace cards are super rare. Wait, you talking about like the promos? The box toppers? Okay, these two are always together. Genai and Skullgreymon. Next time we find another Skullgreymon, we'll call Genai together. It's getting marginal support. Like, I wanted to try putting it together with Yellow Vaccine, and then when I looked at Lord Nightmon, I was like, how the heck are you a virus? I don't understand how you're a virus Digimon. Why? And also, why? I jinxed it. Why? I still need 4 of them, so... Correct. And Lagamus, you were very inventive yourself, especially with the Gamma Jumbo Gamma chess. Alright, we got Ikaku, and we got another Eiji Nakasumi. I think some of the Royal Knights are virus attribute. Isn't Gallantmon also a virus type? Because Guilmon is a virus. We got Cargo. We got another Angemon. Let's go. Hand of Fate, my boy. So yeah. I don't know what Dynas is off the top of my head. I know like Omni is obviously probably a vaccine type. But yeah. And then of course the Nightmons themselves are data type, so you can't really use them in a yellow vaccine deck. Hey Satori, welcome to the stream. We got Adamon, we also got our we got ourselves the first TK boy. That is the end of this box. TK and Angemon. Let's go. Now, apparently, each training option right now is currently floating at about $5, which means if you buy a box, you immediately have half your value with the training option cards if you bought the box for like $70. It's kind of crazy. Cargo? Platinum Numa Numa. I don't know how useful this TK is, to be honest. I really don't. That's so funny that Cherubi Vice is still vaccine type. Gray and Numa. All good. I hope you enjoyed the movie. I know it was a little dark. No spoilers, though. I know some people haven't seen the movie yet. Pseudo Ace, let's go! Oh, almost went to the wrong stack. I don't think anything will ever beat the original TK, and anything will ever beat the original Davis. Like, they're just so good. We got Devi. We got Genai again, so... Okay, so it's Devi and Genai and Skullgreymon and Genai. So, seems like it's always an evil Digimon with Genai. The hilarious thing, Spag, was our movie theater was like, oh, we have only like 3 people like bought tickets. So they handed off like half of like the promos to like 1 person. Lily Ace. Not what I want to see. I want more rookies. No! I agree. I think a virus Digimon isn't necessarily evil. Rose? TK. It's okay, Spag. So my friend Satori here, she went to the local theater for the movie, and I think it was only her and like maybe 4 other people. And then when they left, the theater people were like, "Oh, no one else came to watch the movie, and no more people, and we're not like having any more showings." So I think they gave her like 11 packs. Like crazy. Welcome to Kansas, though. Kansas is like that. Yes, Rosemont does get an X antibody in BT15, I believe. We all know what we really want to see, though. We want to see X antibodies for Biyomon, Gomamon, which Gomamon has one, but it doesn't really have anything else in between. We do want to see a Karamon X, Kurosarimon X. We got a Plesio, and we got a Magna Angemon Ace. Not the box I want. Okay. This box can be fixed. I'm going to get Commandramon and Brigadramon, and it's all going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. I mean, the same was also when my wife and I went to go see... What was that movie? The Weathering with You.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible movie. But, like, we went to go see it because we were like, oh, we kind of bonded over Your Name because it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
And people were saying that, oh, Weathering with You is a continuation of Your Name. So I was like, okay, we'll go see it. It's like a date thing. And literally it was like probably the worst like movie I had seen of like that style. It made me sad, actually, to be honest. Nice, Dark Fiddler. Good job. I have not seen Suzume. We got Jedi. Hey, we got our first Fenrir Lugamon. Let's go. I have the big doggo. I got the big doggo. Alright, enough of that. We got ourselves Skull Greymon. Oh, yes. Agumon, yes. You know what? Despite not getting Brigadramon and Commandermon again, I'm okay with these two. First big doggo. I've gotten one small doggo. And we got a Patamon. Let's go. Patamon, so good. I still don't know how I'm going to build anything with Yellow Vaccine yet. Like, my mind has been, like, trying to think of a way to make it really viable, really easy. And the original play was, okay, first turn, Patamon. Second turn, TK. Find Geo Greymon in security. All right, we're ready to go. Leo and Skull. It's okay, Dark Fiddler. We got ourselves a Greymon, and we also got an Ikakumon. Well, that's it for that. Oh, it looks like an off-brand Pluto. Like I think its color scheme is like Pluto, if I'm gonna be 100% honest there. Oh, oh, slipped. And then these, and then this. Yeah, Dogmon or Dogomon. It was with Shadow Garurumon, if I recall. Zudo, Pata, Magna. No that. So we got Lily. None of those. We got Fenry, and we got Angemon. Then our thing was Nightmon. And I don't have anything for the other one, so we're good. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, real quick, I need to do this real quick. Forgot to code this when I did this originally for the spreadsheet. What the heck? Oh. Equals sum, please. Sum everything, please. Okay, so you get 10 hits per box. And for some reason, I don't have 10 on that one. So, let me look at... Can I see that one again? Sorry, dear.
Oh, that one? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we got ourselves the Nightmon. Oh, the Alt Art. I forgot the Alt Art TK. Oops. And we're good. We are now on track. Here you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. What am I missing in chat? Is there a yellow-black Jogger stack? Because I noticed Patamon and Naruto... Okay, that's the other weird thing. One thing I don't like about how Bandai designed some cards is that they just randomly change colors. For the longest time, Patamon was like yellow, and I was like, okay, that's fine. Then they made Patamon blue. Armadillomon has been yellow and blue. And now they're like, let's put him in black. And I'm like, why? Why? Why are you doing this?
Oh, thank you.
Is there a reason why you keep changing colors on us?
Confuse you.
I mean, like, at this point, I'm just waiting for an Agumon that's white and an actual one that's purple. Hey, we got Balmon. That's pretty cool. And then we got ourselves the Skull Nightmon. Okay, I had another idea cooking. I haven't tested this yet, but alright, hear me out. Skull Nightmon, Darkness Bogramon deck in BT14. Was like, can we do it? The XVmon with different colors just literally threw me out of like... I was so confused. I looked at it and I was just absolutely like, what is happening? Why do you have 4 colors on you? I am so lost. I mean, at this point, my mind is thinking, shouldn't there be an Agumon that's red-purple? Because then we get Virus Greymon too. Honestly, I think it'd be funny if I was able to concoct a deck that was really strong in the upcoming meta with Darkness Bogramon, because then it's like, oh, now everybody's gonna buy up Darkness Bogramon, and I'm like, no, that was not my intention to like make literally a deck so busted that everyone just goes and buys out a card. Not my intention ever. So whenever I get those comments on my video, I'm like, that was not my intention. We got ourselves Satsuki and Mimi. Alright, so far, Devimon pairs with Genai, Skull Greymon pairs with Genai, Numamon pairs with Satsuki. I think Satsuki has been with Mimi a couple times at this point. You got Numamon, and we got a Palmon. So there's only one purple Digimon that I can think of that Digiburst with purple, and that would be Black War Groundmon. Oh, but Lagamus, the answer to your Jumbo Gamamon deck is a card in BT14. That's the only hint I'll give you. And then we'll compare notes later at a different time. Because I think it could work and it'd be really funny, to be honest. Alright, we got Greymon. We got Numamon. Like, it's a really stupid idea, but at the same time, it's kind of a funny idea. And it's kind of like, how consistent can you make this? And it's also kind of a, I don't think it'll be that great, but it'll be memes. And I'm all about memes when it comes to playing this game. We got ourselves Brigadramon. This is our 4th copy, methinks? Yes, 4th copy of Brigadramon right there. I can update my Brigadramon deck tonight. Thank you. I'm currently at 4 Brigadramons, 3 Commandermons. That's why I'm like having this spreadsheet open. And I'm not going to update anything until like later. And I'll do a video about it too. Devi and Genai, who knew? Yeah. Like, the only issue is I need to figure out how to, like, base it is the other thing. Because so far, Bukamon is just stupid. Like, the Bukamon just does so much for what a level 2 normally does. And you're like, wait. Damn it. The cursed Metal Greymon Ace. Damn it! I have not pulled the boy. But you are seeing firsthand how some boxes on one side can be cracked and how some on the other side are not. We got Rose. We got TK. Alright, I don't want the Alt Art War Greymon. I don't want the Alt Art War Greymon. I don't want chase cards. I hate them. Go away, chase cards. You mean nothing to me. Like, don't get me wrong. I think that Bandai developing, like, themed archetype decks is really cool. I think that my only issue is that they overtune certain decks. So we got Satsuki. We got ourselves an Alt Art Commandramon. This looks so sick. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so granted, I got my 4th Commandramon, but for real, like, it just looks so cool. Like, the boy in action. Like, I love it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sator. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's a new Paladin mode in this set, and it's the chase. I have some people who are telling me, like, oh, it's $200 right now, and I'm like, it's not playable. It's not playable. I don't care enough about it. I don't care. You can come back to me later. Alright. We got ourselves a Kaku, and we got ourselves Zudomon. I don't remember who voiced Zudomon, to be honest. Alt Brigadramon looks really smooth. Like, they could have done so much with Paladin mode when they first released it. And arguably, I would say that BT7 is arguably one of the worst sets out there. I think that's... was it 7? I don't remember now. I don't know anymore. Because... wait, was Paladin mode in BT7 or 8? Genai? Magna Angemon. The Gate of Destiny. Anybody remember, like, the lines that happened during that fight? Because it was always just like, chew on this! I'm not hungry. I guess my sword trumped yours. BT8 for Paladin? Okay. BT7 was... yeah, you're right. BT7 was Suzanomon and Lucamon Chaos mode. Man. BT9 literally changed the entirety of the Digimon trading card game. Like, it was crazy. Adventure Dub had so many great one-liners. Like, why do you get the pizza? Well, all I get is the crust. Like, we'll never get any reference to that in the actual card game. And I bet you if Bandai does a new art contest next year and it's like, please make a Pokemon, people are going to submit pizza. Hey, thanks, Matt Watson. Appreciate it. Like, I love that they brought back a lot of the original cast, but the problem is, like, now what? Man, what were some really funny one-liners? Like, I only remember them from the movie. The movie had, like, the most one-liners that I can, like, remember. We got ourselves Leo, and we got Skull. Like, Digimon, the movie, is arguably still my favorite Digimon movie. No matter, like, I've seen all of Tri, and I was, you know, squarely disappointed in it, because they took characters I loved and cherished and, like, destroyed them. Double Alt-Art, I'll take it. I'll take it. And then I have one more hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got... No, that's it. That's 9. I'll take it. Are more friends coming? I'll make 3 bean salad. No one's coming, Mom. Oh. I only had 2 beans anyway. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go here, here, here. Here, here... Okay. I'm getting faster at organizing these.
Yay.
Kind of. Alright. So we got the... We got Angemon. We got Commandermon. We got Skull Knight. And then we got Metal Gray, Zudo Ace. Magna, Pal Lily, Fenrir, I believe, and then Brigade. Yep. All right, cool. We got 10 cards there.
Thank you.
The cooking jokes were the best. I mean, there was just so much comedy with it. That's why I loved, like, the first movie. I mean, people don't say it as the first movie, because it's literally 3 movies built in one. I don't care. I was 5 years old, and, like, I watched it every day for, like, a year. I think my parents wanted to murder me at a certain point, because literally it was just rewinding that VHS tape over and over and over again just to rewatch the same movie. He's smart, though. He's only, what, 10 years old, and he's already taking classes in junior high school. So what? I'm taking classes in junior high school, and I'm in junior high school. It's like, what? Do you know how a semiconductor works? A guy who works part-time on a train? Never mind. Yeah, I don't think... Here's the thing. As someone who literally just turned 32... I'm 32, right? Yeah, you're right. I'm 32. I just turned 32. And literally, I don't know if people know what floppy disks are. I'd be impressed at this point if people knew what floppy disks were. The dark days where there was dial-up. Yeah, the fact that the kids were able to stop the Aboromon on dial-up is actually impressive. All right, we got Platinum Numa, and we got Mimi. Yeah, the whole fact that Angela Anaconda caused a divorce is actually impressive. Yeah, the soft plastic frisbees. They were square-shaped, though. They were like the precursor to Ninja Stars for me. So, allegedly, this kid wanted to go see... Angela Anaconda was a Fox Kids TV show in, like, 97. You might see, like, this weird, like... I don't even know how to describe it, to be honest. It's like a... It felt like they were... I think Angela Anaconda, in my mind, is like the precursor to South Park. Is how I describe it. And... But long story short, this kid wanted to go see Digimon the movie. The parents took the kid to see the movie. And as the movie started playing, it was Angela Anaconda. Because that's how they started the movie of Digimon the movie. I always fast-forwarded through this part. Because it was really stupid. Anyway. Okay, I shouldn't say it was stupid. At the time, it was stupid. Some people enjoyed it. I personally didn't. I should rephrase that. I mean, it's Reddit. You take it with a grain of salt. The long story short, and the Angela Anaconda part came on. The parents were like, "This isn't Digimon." The kid got upset. The parents then left and argued or something, and then as a result, that happened. Yeah, so weird. Skull, Magna Angemon Ace. No, give me the rookies. I want the rookies. Give me the rookies box. Never. Wait. Reverse psychology. Don't give me the rookies. Give me Ace Digimon. Give me Metal Greymon Ace, please. It's all I ever wanted in this box. I mean, like, it's just weird to see, like, Angela Anaconda being like, "Oh, we're here to go see the Digimon movie," and then they're waiting in line. They eventually get to, you know, their tickets and then get their seats, and then there's this like montage of Angela Anaconda digivolving into Angela Anacondamon, which actually gave me the precursor idea to make myself into a Digimon. So yes, there is a Benmon on my computer somewhere, and yes, I do combine and DNA Digivolve with other Digimon. Again, weird, but whatever. Hey, thanks, Tarek. Appreciate it. Alright, Tai. Fenry Lugamon. And since I've opened 4 boxes, I can actually build Fenry Lugamon. I don't have the Lugamons, though. Darn it. Yeah, it was just weird. Goldramon might help with the 4 Great Dragons. I don't know how well it'll help them, though. Palmons am I at this point? This is my 4th Palmon. You know, I think Angela Anaconda was a mad thing. And if the audio is being funky, let me know, because I don't stream too much, and as a result, I'm not too tech savvy at this kind of thing. At least not yet. I do want to get better at this, though, and start doing more streams and games and stuff like that. Okay, so far we have opened 5 of our hits. We got 4 more to go. I guess the question now is... Cool. Thank you, Comet Chaser. Appreciate it. Cool. We got Goldramon. We got our Lugamon. Yes. This is good boy number 3. Okay. Please. I love that line too. That was a good one. Did you see that? No, I was sleeping. But you're driving! Soul Lugarmon, Munzemon? I honestly still love watching that movie. I bet this egg's gonna taste better than yours. And Ty's just making casually scrambled eggs for... Or no, they weren't scrambled. I think they were sunny side up eggs. And Kari's just gently holding the egg like, don't you touch this egg. Like, they had so much creative freedom with it. That's what made it so good. Also, if you hadn't registered for Nats, it's a little late for that, but national registration went live about 3 hours ago, and I think there's already a wait list. So, don't you start, Master of Hamsters. Hi, Kari Tai Tai. Never mind. Yes, same here, Comet Chaser. I rewatch it at least once a year, too. I love this chat, guys. You ever get your hands on that Digimon movie box set with the Zero Zoom and the 3 movies that were used to make it? No, I haven't gotten that, actually. We got Devi. Oh, let's go! Alt Art Zudomon, let's go! Not the alt art, but just the regular alt art, but still. Let's go! Hey, say yes, Archies. Yes, we've gotten so far, I think, 2 War Greys. Do you think that getting a box for mostly Digi-Police stuff is a decent idea? I'll have to get 2/3 of the news. I mean, it'll be fairly cheap, to be honest. Oh, there goes my box. My 3rd Angemon. See, that's the thing. People were saying that Digimon is dead, and you know, I don't think that type of content is constructive? Positive? I don't know. I honestly think that when you talk about whether a game is living or dying, people come and go. That's just ultimately how life is. When you see a friend and then you don't see them for a while, is your relationship dead with that friend? I don't know. And for some players who really love the card game, I think that's what matters. So we got Goldramon and we got Edamon. I don't think there's a need to be honest. I think that if you think that a card game is dying, you can do your part to make the game better for players. You can promote it more. You can get new players into the game. There's so many things you can do to create a positive experience for people, and doom posting doesn't really help the situation. It just makes it worse. And for me, after opening all 4 of my cases, I know I'm doing a big-ass giveaway again, so definitely expect a giveaway soon. Complete deck cores will be available, so stay tuned for that. I personally, however, do not know if I will be going to Nationals at this point. I don't really play competitively at this point, and I only played briefly, to be honest. It was okay. But, like, playing for 8 to 10 hours the same deck for me, I just didn't find it fun. Some people can do it. I can't. I personally like to play like a different deck every 2 or 3 games. Gives variety, makes it fun. Alright, so we are going to now organize this again. Alright, so we got ourselves another Rust Tyrannomon. We got ourselves Agu. Goma, Magna, Pal, Lily, Luga, Fenry, Anja, and then I think we got Zudo Ace. Yep, that's it. Like, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, and as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, there were times where I was like, oh my god, this game sucks. Oh my god, this ban list sucks. And what did I do? I just put the game down and didn't play for a little bit. And then, you know, I came back to the game later and was like, you know, this game's hella fun. Yeah. Trading cards.
Oh, thank you.
And then pulling out my packs. Let's see. Yeah, like, when you're playing competitively, you're literally committing 8 to 10 hours in a day. Whether it's a regional, whether it's, you know, Ultimate Cup. And with Ultimate Cups, like, I find it interesting that they're changing up the format. They're adding new things that can be really cool. And I think that helps with, you know, spicing it up. Comet Chaser, I have currently 1, I believe. Like, OP, One Piece has been really good. And One Piece also has a really big IP. Now, if Bleach were to drop a new card game, I'm not gonna lie, I might jump into that, because I really loved Bleach. Hey, speak of the devil, you were asking about Shadramon? This is my second one. Let's see. And that's the thing, like, as people you know, grow and their lives change. Like, I know Huang is in a relationship, he has a big boy job now, and like, you know, it's really hard to make time to either playtest or even, you know, crank out videos on the daily. Even I have troubles putting out videos on the daily sometimes. Hey, Spinal Wolf, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, DL Scrub. Pulls have been decent. I'm currently just looking at, you know, trying to get more level 3s, but, you know, I will gladly just take more of those Ace Digimon because you guys know how much I love Ace Digimon in this project. I'm currently not looking at Discord. I have 9, like, notifications right now. And that's the thing, like, the only thing I really hate about YouTube is the fact that if you don't post as frequently as you did for like a week, then suddenly your algorithm chain is just broken, and then your videos aren't recommended anymore. And it really stinks, because it's kind of like, I can't even take a break for like a week, and you're just going to punish me like that? Like, come on. Come on. So as a full-time worker in the actual workforce, I can't leave my job and do YouTube full-time, because it's just not sustainable. I mean, I don't think it's sustainable. Greymon? Numa. Let's see. Spinal Wolf, is there any decks that you're excited to test and play with in the new set? I've already been playtesting with Fenrir Lugamon. I've playtested with War Gray, which literally is just 2 changes in general. And then I was playing with D-Brigade. So those are the main 3 that I've played so far. I haven't really touched Blue yet because I was really waiting for the training option cards. And at this point, I'm going to upgrade Shine. I'm going to upgrade Mirage. And I'm looking at kind of some spicy techs, maybe, potentially, but we'll see. Yeah, like, I'm not one to really beat around the bush. I am very upfront with pretty much everyone I talk to. So even my viewers, I'm not going to, like, lie to you or say, like, oh yeah, content creation's easy. It depends what you're doing, how you do it, and I think that there are certain creators who... How do I want to phrase this? There are certain creators who will do anything for the click. Some people have really good production value. Some people have, you know, just the clickbait or whatever. And if clickbait is how you get people to watch your stuff, congrats. I want to hold myself to a higher standard. And that's what I want to do. Honestly, JD Rec, my YouTube adventure started actually like 10 years ago. I had another YouTube account called Pandaborg for a while. It's actually still up, but I don't do anything with it. And it was about Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I was doing 3D printed dual discs. I actually made my own dual disc out of like popsicle sticks and poster board way back in the day. That channel never got to over 1,000 subs, so as a result, it never got to... Oh, another TK. It never got, like, paid. And then for me, when I saw the Digimon card game actually come into fruition, it was one of those, I really want to add something different. And as a person who didn't want to do, like, you know, deck profiles, because everybody is doing deck profiles, or everyone's doing gameplay, I wanted to do something different. And while I did start off different, eventually, like, I pivoted back into doing, you know, what everyone else does. Because what everyone else does works. But at the same time, I realized that for me, it was also sharing a little bit of my experience. Oh, by the way, the box is done. That's kind of funny. The box is done. What am I doing? I don't care anymore. I got my alt art and my secret in the same, like, column. Nothing matters now. But I definitely wanted to add more to Digimon as a community. Yeah, and, like, I know what ifs aren't, like, the best, you know, video on the channel. I know that not everyone cares about what ifs. I personally am a huge fan of Digimon. I think kind of what influenced the what if was Karn. Karn X is a really cool content creator as well. I haven't worked with him. I'd love to collaborate with him at some point. And the big thing here was I liked how he took a concept in the Digimon lore. And for me, I thought to myself, how can I kind of, you know, spin it with the card game. And that's what kind of gave birth to that. And I've been pivoting it here and there. There are some topics that are actually very important, like, you know, what if we had mulligans? What if we had side decks? Those were the first, like, topics that I did. And, you know, we eventually did get mulligans, and we did have practice side decks for actually a little bit. Were they great? I would say, you know, sideboards were something that I still am a little bit of a proponent of, because there's just so many decks out there that you might have a completely dead card in hand, you know? Karn's always busy. I haven't reached out to him yet, though. I do want to at some point. I'm very reserved when it comes to collaborations, just because I feel that there is a specific quality that I'm looking for, and sometimes, like, I even make mistakes too. And just for the sake of time, I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna get this video out. I'm sorry. Like, I'll make the note that just says, hey guys, like, I know I fumbled, I misspoke here. Sorry. Yeah, it does make sense that we don't have sideboards, but then the question is, even if it's best of one, then what's the point of a sideboard? Because you're just going to lose after one game. It's a very not contradicting, but it's a conflicting issue for many people. Some people don't like it. And I respect that, you know. DL Scrub does get to look at all my deck lists typically beforehand. He's been looking at a lot of my newest texts or ideas, and I'm just like, dude, what about this jank idea? And he's like, why? Why are you doing this? And I'm just like, I don't know, man. I just wanted to. I just wanted to make it funny. I think vibe is also very important. There are some creators who, I don't think they necessarily have the same passion to Digimon as some of us do. Some of us grew up on it. Some of us lived it, if you want to say it. Because I know that for me, I literally would, you know, get on the Fox Kids website, and I would wait for my slow-ass dial-up to, like, load that Digimon page screen, and I'd want to do everything on that page. And then it was like... But I don't think everyone did that, you know? I bought the soundtrack when it first came out, and I was just like, oh yeah, we listened to... It's been 1 week! It's about the egg! Huh? The egg has already hatched! Oh, not that egg! Huh, a Digi-Egg! So, but no, like I said, I'm an open book. I'm not one to really lie to you guys either, because I want you guys to have a positive experience when it comes to the Digimon trading card game. I'm not, you know, an expert at the card game, nor am I an expert necessarily at the lore, because there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of different sides to things. I mean, even for me, like, I didn't play the video games much after the PlayStation 1, because my parents were very anti-video games. So once I got one game system, I likely was not getting another one for a long time. And the thing is, heck yeah, I finished the set. I grew up, you know, getting a Game Boy Color. I played Pokemon, and then, you know, I got the Advance. I didn't get the Advance, though. I got the Advance SP. So it was kind of like I skipped generations. I got a GameCube, and then I got a Wii, courtesy of my sister, for Christmas. And then I skipped the Wii U and got a Switch. Oh, what am I doing? I have one more pack to do here. The only reason I got back into Digimon was because I was working at card shop with me at a Digimon. Yeah, exactly. Like, for people who were at card shops when the new Digimon card game dropped, you kind of had it a lot easier for the fact that you instantly saw the product. You knew, like, what you were getting into. Alright, so Shadramon, Agu, Wargrey goes to N, TK, green. Purple. Oh, this is the good box. We got rookies. We got lots of rookies. That's all I wanted. Rookies. We got... Was it TK? Yeah, it was TK. Second TK! Oh, wait. Wrong column. We got ourselves another Shadramon. That's our second one. We got Wargray. We got Luga. Yes, we got Luga. Brigade, Commandra, Pal, Pata, Goma, Agu. Perfect. That is that. Okay, we are on box number 8. I have to catch up on chat. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so I skipped, like, that's the thing. My parents never really wanted to get me video games because they wanted me to focus on career aspects. You know, the typical tiger parents. Yeah, like, they're typical tiger parents. They wanted me to have, you know, this specific job. I had these options. But honestly, I feel like had I gone completely against my parents, I would probably be more of a content creator. I probably would have done more voice acting because there's so many shows that I've watched where I'm like, I love this show. And that's what kind of, you know, started me on this route. I went very hard for audio when I started doing content because I feel audio is one of the most important things when you're doing content creation. If your audio sounds like Dookie, then it makes it really hard to listen to. It could be grating to your ears, and at the same time, it doesn't make you feel like it's authentic. Some people want to see more of the Digimon Seeker stuff. What are you doing?
I'm making space.
I needed that. It's my mouse pad.
Really? That's where we're gonna play all the cards.
Sorry.
Trying to make my life harder.
Oh, we got our first Morphomon. Nice. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Focus on the stream. Focus on your audience.
Yes.
Ignore me.
Yes. So we got Leo, and we got Munzemon. But that's the thing, like, when I was watching some of the other people who are doing the Digimon Seeker reads, it doesn't feel really genuine to me. It feels like they're... And I think some of them are even, like, AI-generated reads, which makes me feel even worse, because it's like, I know I can generate a really good quality chapter read, but at the same time, it takes time, and it takes coordination. It's like D&D, you know? You have to, like, literally, you know, set up meetings with people, try to figure out what times work best for them, and get it done. But, like, you know, if my work gets really hectic, I can only really focus on, you know, the deck profile uploads. And I'm not doing a deck profile tomorrow, by the way. I'll probably be doing part 2 of a case opening stream. I appreciate that, Spag. Like, visuals are also important. I did some research that basically said that, you know, you've got people who really want to change the visuals every couple of seconds. I think, like, they were saying that the attention span of viewers is, like, 10 to 30 seconds. So if you're not changing your visuals every 10 to 30 seconds, you kind of lose your viewers' attention. So... But so far, we've gotten our playset of Lilymon Ace, we've gotten our Magna Angemons, we got our Patamons, we got our Zudomons. We're missing a Gomamon right now, but we do have our 4 Agumons, so I can finally finish that deck. It'll be interesting. I mean, if you want, I could get Paws. I actually have a panda hat downstairs that has Paws on it.
I can go get it if you want.
No, I'm good. Silverhammer, in regard to what? Because I've talked about a few things at this point. Kind of like, you know, content creation in general, my direction, my perspective of how to do things, and kind of, you know, keep it real. Dude, comment, I can't do that, because they're, like, literally, like, mitts. I would not be able to hold the cards, and I would not be able to cycle through them as quickly as I am right now. It'd be a struggle. But it would be fun. The struggle bus. Ever since I met my wife, I haven't drank either, so I don't know if I'll ever do a stream with alcohol.
I'm still determined to make you find some sort of boba that you like, though.
We'll see what happens. I think that is our 4th Fenrir Lugamon, so we can fully upgrade Fenrir Lugamon tonight, along with our Digi-Police deck, so it's going to be great. Oh, holding people's attention. I think it was mentioning that visually speaking, there was some statistic I read, and you gotta take what happens on the internet with a grain of salt. But in essence, it was saying that people have very short attention spans, and that if you change what's on your screen visually every 10 to 30 seconds, it helps them stay engaged. So we got Cargo and Platinum Numa. Alt art wise, I've gotten what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 boxes. That's not terrible. So we got Greymon, we got Numamon. And again, I have nothing against other content creators who you know, do what they do. It's what works for them, and they have their own audiences that they tailor to. I just hold myself to a higher quality. So I guess in that regard, you could say I'm calling their quality low, but inevitably, you know, the world always shows you that there's someone better than you, and you can rise to the challenge and try to meet them, or you can kind of just wallow in self-pity. I choose sometimes to, you know, meet the challenge head on. Sometimes it doesn't work, but, you know, this is how we grow, and that's why, like, you know, my channel has pivoted several times and done different avenues of content. What's the thing people are using as a Digi metal display board? Like, it's BB Dude's recent Old War spit. I'll have to take a look at that. I'll probably... I talk to him actually a lot, so I can probably ask him for you and figure that out. Yeah, I'll check it out, Spag. I'll let you know. Yeah, Devimon and Genai, or Skull Greymon and Genai, are the two that I've seen so far frequently. Cargodermon is also with either Tai or Munzimon at this point. And we've also seen significantly that Satsuki is with Numamon. So if Numamon's on top, it is very likely that Satsuki is below. Numa? Yo, our first tie. Because he might be using a green screen and then just replacing the background with it. So that's another thing. I think I got another alt art here. It looks like another tamer. Cargo? Haha, third TK. Let's go. I think the Koro is really effective only in certain decks. That's just my opinion, though. Yes, I think it's really good in, like, hybrid decks. I think it's good in Shine Gray decks, but I don't think it's good in a pure Greymon deck. So we got Joe and AG. We've got Edamon. We've got Patamon. The Morphomon might help Eosmon. I just wish Eosmon had a little bit more support. Like, you introduced this really cool concept, and then you kind of just let it die. But to be fair, I think there are a lot of archetypes and also mechanics in the Digimon trading card game that have kind of, you know, were introduced and then they're just abandoned. Like Digiburst. I don't know the last time we got a really good Digiburst Digimon. And frankly, it's kind of sad, because I think Digiburst was kind of a cool mechanic. If you had really powerful effects, like in the current format in BT14, it's really good and bad. Like, if you're facing against blue, then you're like, I gotta Digiburst ASAP, otherwise bad things happen. So... 50 card EOS, one day, and there's the Gomamon. And that should be it for this box. We have our playset of Gomamon. So we can build something with blue now. Love Taste of Victory's work too. Like, there are quite a number of content creators that I greatly and deeply respect. And some of them were actually inspirations for my channel too. Like, I know that for me, and I don't know if anyone here remembers it, but I mentioned that, you know, Huang Zero's original deck profile videos, largely I kind of took how he presented the information on screen and really liked that style of presentation. I know some players like to see, you know, people with the cards and laying them out on a playmat, but at the same time, I think that it creates a lot more distraction, and also it doesn't give you the whole big picture of what you're actually doing with the deck. We got Leo, and we got Skullgramon. So that is it for box number 8. We will be trucking along. Okay, we got Zudo, Panda, Magna, and then Lily, Fenry, Tamers, and then Morpho. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Agu, Goma, Zudo, Panda, Magna, Lily, Ace, Fenry. We got Morpho, and then Ty and TK. That's our third TK already. Can we just put it over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I just don't want to like knock them over and then roll over them.
The Digimon content creator space is really good. I've been branching out. Yeah, like, I think every content creator has their own way of doing things. And I wouldn't say anyone's right or wrong. I think that there's just preferences on what you prefer, you know? I want to build a blue Gomamon deck, but I have no idea where to start with that blue Source Script deck. I think there are a few avenues to take a Comet Chaser. You can either go the blue hybrid route and utilize the elements of blue hybrid to maximize your bodies and sources. Also keep in mind that you can slot the Gomamon underneath Digimon like Lanamon. And then if Lanamon attacks, it gets jamming for the turn. If it gets deleted, the Gomamon will play itself back out. If Lanamon survives because of the jamming, you now have an opportunity to kind of have a level 4 that's already on board. And if your opponent tries to attack over you, then you just use the Ace Pseudomon to blast Digivolve and bam! Send something back to their hand, most likely. Is how I look at it. Alright. For our egg, we got a Balmon. B-Boy Stun has got a lot of good deck profiles too. Okay. I definitely keep up with you know, a lot of the smaller content creators too, because, you know, I was in that position too, and I think that some of those creators also just, you know, need to have an opportunity and a chance to be looked at as well, because not all of us were there. Not all of us were able to, you know, find our rhythm immediately, and, you know, it takes time to grow. We got ourselves Rosemon, and we got TK Takechi. Edamon, Fenry Lugamon. It's all good, Spag. I literally hunted for a lot of Digimon music, and a lot of it is also extended to probably 30 minutes as well, just so that A lot of my videos are 10 to 15 minutes, and sometimes it's really hard to loop the song yourself or try to switch songs in the middle, because it kind of changes the theme and the tone of the video. Lagamis, if you were in Kansas, I would easily just hand it to you. Like 100% I would just hand it to you. We got Goldramon, Edamon. Wait, what? Where? What? Did I know this? Oh yeah, for sure. I can definitely do that. I'll probably create a playlist too. I probably... Yeah. Satsuki, and we also got... Yo! We got the Bay! Alright, I'm good with this. Oh, you're in the Great Bend, though. You're so far. You're so far west. How many of the new Tyrannomon have I pulled? I don't know, actually, to be honest. I haven't been keeping track of the, uncommons. We got Skull, and we got Genai. Again, Skull and Genai. Well, if you ever make your way up to Kansas City, let me know. The Alt Art Satsuki looks really nice. We got Tai. We got Seraphimon. One sec while I take a drink, because it's been a bit since I've hydrated.
Yes, thank you.
And before the wife yells at me. Water. Agua. The life of man. Oh, I did see a bunch of players. I think some people were also complaining about the voice acting for the Adventure 2 movie. And I think someone was saying that Armadillomon's voice sounded really different. Bad. But the problem is, you know, Robert Axelrod was the original voice actor for Armadillomon. He also did Wizardmon. And he also did, there's one more person he did. Name escapes me right now. But Wizardmon and Armadillomon. So it's really hard to replace a voice actor if they have a really distinct voice. Thanks, Master of Hamsters, for being here on stream. Have a good night. Alright, we got Cargo, and we got Platinum Numa. There's nothing wrong with collecting dinosaurs, by the way. Many are one of a kind. I'm a Rick and Morty watcher, and they did recently recast the voice of Justin Roiland for pretty obvious reasons. And as a result, they hired people who basically sound like him, but not exactly like him. Like, there's subtle differences that you can kind of hear. The hard part is, once you hear a voice actor in a role, it's really hard to unhear that person as that role. Yeah. Koji Wada is another one, too. That really hurts, you know? But, like, after Vic Mignogna was let go by Funimation for, again, obvious reasons, and this was another, you know, conflict of interest for some people. Some people really like Vic, and I liked him in Full Metal Alchemist. I loved him as Broly, but, like, after you hear those things, you tend to, you know, see a different light of a person, and you don't really want to associate that character to that voice. So hopefully there's no Vic fans here, because I'm not trying to bash on him. It's more like, it's just the opinion that I have. So, Genai. Lugamon! Doggo! It would be, I think it would be nice too. It was also sad to hear, oh, what was his name? Paul something. He sang the original song Hey Digimon and he passed away too. Also really like, well-known song for me. Like, I really liked Vic as, you know, Edward Elric. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was arguably, you know, one of my top animes that I watched as a kid, too. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, Hey Digimon was really good. Let me look it up real quick.
Okay.
Hey Digimon, Paul Gordon. Passed away in 2016. He was 52 at the age of his death. Heart disease. Eat healthy. It'll extend your life. All right. Even if Lugamon wasn't crazy strong of a deck, I'd still get that deck. It's a really cool. Rose, TK. To be honest, I never heard of Vic for the drama. The only reason he appeared on my radar was because of the drama he was on, the allegations and the stuff. Yeah. Yep, Felice Sampler was another hard one to like, hear about. Her last role that I heard her in was Legend of Korra as older Toph. So it was really sad when I found out she passed away too. I think right now the only one on my radar for Digimon is Mona Marshall. She does an amazing Izzy Azumi, and it will be really hard for me when she passes. I know it was really hard for me last year around this time because Kevin Conroy passed away November 11th, I believe. So, kind of sucked. Cargo Dramon, Tai Kamiya. But at the same time, like, they left a really memorable impression on me. Batman, the animated series, amazing series. My wife and I rewatched it. We rewatched Batman Beyond, and it was just, you know, it was just that good. Like rewatching the cartoons that I watched and loved. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have one more. I was like, wait a minute. Secret or alt art? Secret or alt art? Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Come on. Can we get an alt art? I want an alt art for the collection binder, please. It's gonna be a secret. It's gonna be a secret. Also, AG and Joe Keto are always slotted together at this point. I think we can agree on another slot at this point. Tentomon is dubbed by Jeff Nimoy. If I recall, he is the voice of Nicholas D. Wolfwood in Trigun. Yo, let's frickin' go! Zudomon Ace Alt Art number 2. I can deal with this. I'm okay with this. Like, this is the perfect box. This is the ideal box for me. And now I'm gonna reverse it back. We're gonna reverse everything back. Yeah, Nicholas D. Wolfwood. Platinum and Mimi Tachikawa. So yeah, we finished the box on a good note. I really enjoyed this box. So we got Baumon, we got the Skull Knightmon. You know, I'm okay with that. We got double alt arts. So again, I'm okay with that. Satsuki Tamahime, Zudomon, alt art. We got Skull Knight, and then let's fill up all our rookies. We got the Agu, the Goma, the Pata, the Pal. Oh wow, I did get the Commandra. And then I got the Luga and the Fenry Luga. Yep. Oh, I will also use this song every time I do a deck profile on Diaboromon or something that's related to like a hacker. So that's why I had to do it for AG Nagasumi and Lugamon. Oh, wait. Box number 10. Alright, on another note, I sympathize with the Yu-Gi-Oh community when the... Oh god, Kazuki Takahashi really hurt too. I don't remember when that was, but it was painful. Alex Ramirez, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so Kazuki Takahashi went into the ocean to save another diver, and then he got taken by the waves. So he died doing what he loved. Baki let's see. Baki 1987-203. Hey, new to the game and stream. Nice to meet you and enjoy the game so far. I'm thinking about building Beelstar and wanted to know if she'll be a good deck to have long term. Beelstarmon got, unfortunately, a little bit of a nerf with the restriction list because you lost so many of your typical pieces that you use to cycle. It's not as easy because, you know, Eyes on Scatter Mode was kind of like the cornerstone of what you wanted to do. There is a reprint of Beelstar also in the Premium Bandai package, but the orders for that closed already. Beelstar right now, I would say, there's some setup to it. And a lot of decks have protection. So it just depends, if that makes sense. Oh, we got another Morpho. Nice. I'm just making sure I didn't bend that. Let's see. Purple got hit pretty hard. Yeah, they did. I would probably make a video or stream a Digimon trading card game video game if they made it. Part of me wanted to do a Digimon Digi battle or digital card battle stream with the card game, but the thing is, like, it's an old PlayStation 1 game, so there's some hookups there. Yeah. Like, Kazaki Takahashi, like, he'll be remembered for creating one of the best shows ever. Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, Yu-Gi-Oh GX were, like, my favorites. Hello, world. Any hopes for Pulsemon in the upcoming meta? Depends. I think you're getting some Pulsemon support thanks to Digimon Seekers. It'll be a bit, though. Ah, see? Lagamus, we're back. We're back to level 5s. We got Leo. We got Skull. Do you think the new Premium Bandai thing is worth it? The Adventure 02 one looks cool, but for $80 it'll arrive in June of next year, is a bit shorter. That's the thing. So with a lot of Premium Bandai stuff, you order it and you'll get it in probably like 3 or 4 months. In the case of the Frontier Digivices, it was kind of a good buy, mainly for the fact that people wanted to max rarity the red hybrid deck. At this point, I mean, it depends. I don't think a lot of the cards are playable. That could change, though. And that's the thing. Once it changes, then you're out of luck for that quote-unquote max rarity version. I typically like to get... And sometimes they'll tell you exactly how many cards you get. I think you get 2 of each card, I believe, for the new Premium Bandai set. And as a result, you can, for $160, literally get a playset of the max rarity cards. And it's just a gamble at that point of whether it, you know, is valuable or not. Let's see. The scene in 5Ds where someone's wheel spike came off their motorcycle and tears. Yeah. Yeah, that was hardcore. Rex Goodwin's just like, oh, I have a mechanical arm. I lost my arm when I tried to jump the frickin' bridge. And it's like, how did you lose just your arm on the... Never mind. I'm not going to ask this question anymore. And then he rips his arm off to put his brother's arm on. I'm like, Hello? This got dark. Oh, it's so cute, guys. Look at that. It's so adorable. Is that cute?
Oh, it's very cute.
Yeah. I knew my wife would say that. I wanted the altar to keys so much, but I joined too late to get them on my own. They actually had them open for a little bit to like buy again, and I don't think they're available again. But like they briefly reopened the orders for them, and yeah. All right, we got Platinum, Magna Angemon. I'm looking for that Agumon alt art. I'd love that Agumon alt art if I could get it. Really cool. Got Mimi. Fenry Lugamon. On average, I think you should be expecting about 7 of each SR. Like, realistically, I think that's what you should be expecting in a case. Oh, the Brigadramon alt art is also pretty. I've been working on trying to clean up, like, some of the arts. We got Munze. We got Pal.
Man.
What?
Yawn.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting tired. What is the average super secret ratios per box again? So you're likely to get 7 SRs, 2 secret alt arts. You might get 1 secret, you might get 1 alt art, you might get double alt arts. It just depends. I think so far I've gotten 1, 2, 3 boxes with double alt arts. We got Rose. We got TK. Do you consider a build with Goldramon around the new Patamon? Or do you think Seraphimon, Black Seraphimon? I think Black Seraphimon and Seraphimon is still the way to go. It definitely helps you control the board more. Plessia? Joe. An alt art of Platinum Numemon would have been really cool. We've got Goldramon and Edamon. I have pulled the sick alt art Angemon yet. I have 1 copy so far. No alt art War Greymons though. So we got Joe. We got War Greymon, speak of the devil. And that is it for this box. Unfortunately, I've been wanting an alt art of the War Grey, but it's alright. So this is our 4th War Greymon. In a case, you're likely to get a playset of every super rare and secret rare. Very possible. We got AG. We got Agumon. So Lagamus, I think right now I do have a concept cooking for what if Hexablaumon. And it is already a concept I think I've used in the past, but I need to find better artwork for Hexablaumon if I'm going to make this work. But long story short, it basically would take any source that you would trash. If a Digivolution card would be trashed by card effect, you bottom deck it instead. So this circumvents X Antibody. Yeah, but we don't look at the value of cards right now. I think right now, if you look at cards at hype prices, you'll probably get maybe close to 70% of what you'd expect. It could be. I've noticed that a little bit as well. We got Skull. And Jedi. The sleep is sinking in.
We've done a lot today, so makes sense.
I could see right now, I think Angemon, without any real good thought of how to run it yet, I could see it being a $10, $15 secret. I could see War Greymon being 20 for the time being, unless it's suddenly used a lot in War Greymon decks. I think a majority of your SRs, I think the Ace Digimon, Zudo will be the most, so probably $6 or $8 is what I anticipate it, with Magna being like 5, and then Metal and Lily being like 1. I think those will be your cheapest SRs in the set. It could work, Spinal, if it really could. We got Satsuki, Mimi, and that's it for this one. Pretty good distribution again. I think so. Aku. Zudo, Magna, Pal Lily, Luga, Fenry, War, Morpho, and then we have Patamon. Hey, Tech Gaming, welcome, welcome. I have a connection that is able to get me a case a week early. Normally I'm only able to get 1, but I was able to get 2. Blessed. I will not reveal my source, no matter how much I'm tortured.
But it's unicorns.
Yes, unicorns are bringing me cases. Yep, I needed the cardboard crack. What are my new thoughts on the dev team that took over BT14 and after? I think it's hit and miss in some elements. So, like, they do well on some parts, but they do not so great on others. I think whatever they introduced for... Ooh, a Diaboromon Ace. I think whatever they introduced for, like, Insectoid decks... And I'm going to harp on this for a little bit, because Insectoid Digimon right now really don't have representation in the Digimon trading card game. And I think that in order to do that, they just need to be more powerful. I don't know why, you know, they're like, okay, cool, we'll make it so that you have to be suspended and you're not affected by Digimon effects. It's like, okay, but can you at least make it so that this Digimon gives an opponent's turn effect that it gives plus 1000 DP? You know, something to like buff it. Like, Hercules Kabuterimon isn't terrible in my mind because it's big. Did you trade bucks for boxes? No, I did not. We're down to 2 boxes. I think that's the other problem. They're afraid of making another OTK deck, but the reason why I made it so that your Hercules Kabuterimon, I mean, for what I did, for the What If episode, I wanted to make it so that it was similar to Raid War Greymon in some elements, but not completely. It's more, if I block you, because then it definitely utilizes more of the black option cards that say, you have to attack with a Digimon. Cargo? tie. I think this is gonna be a Magna. I think I saw yellow. Yeah, I saw the right yellow. We got Ikakumon, Fenrir Lugamon. Come on down, big boy. How many Magna Angemon so far? In one case, I've currently pulled 7. This will be my 7th Fenrir Lugamon. We got Plestiomon, and we got Gomamon. Gomamon being our 6th copy. We've got Jokito. We've got Eiji Nagasumi. Yeah, overall, pretty good distribution of stuff. My promos are currently 2 Shadramons, 1 Nightmon, 2 Morphos, 2 Russ, 2 Diaboros, and 2 Skull Knights. We've got Platinum, and we got Mimi Tachikawa. What do you think is your most common pull so far? Looking at my numbers, like, most pulled super rare is probably going to be Agumon or Lilymon Ace or Patamon. No, it's Palmon. Palmon takes the lead. That's my 8th Palmon. 2 sets down. We've got Skullgreymon, and we got Lugamon. 11-11 over here in the Midwest. Make a wish if you're here. We've got Ty. We got the alt art Lilymon. It looks really beautiful. So we got the alt art, but not the alt art. This is just your regular English. Not regular English alt art. Regular alt art. Sorry. So pretty cool. Out of my alt art so far, I already have 3 TK Takashis. We got Rosemon. We got Agumon. That's our 8th Agumon. So now we have tied on the rookies again. We got 2 sets of Agus so far. That's pretty good. The new Rosemon's actually pretty good. I would argue that it should be your secondary to the one from BT12. I definitely agree that I think they're holding back also on Lilymon Rosemon. The problem is I think that they're holding back on her because of the fact that she's so easily splashable in Bloom Lordmon as well. So if you kind of buff Rose, you're going to unintentionally buff Bloom Lord at the same time. That's the only unfortunate setback. Hey look, they're back again. And we've got ourselves Greymon and Commandermon. Just missing Patamon. Yeah, I know what happens. We've got ourselves Leomon and Skullgreymon. Let's try to finish up strong with this case. Come on. Come on. We got Greymon. Ikakumon. Leomon is definitely slowly getting there. And it's going to be really good, I feel like, in a BT or EX5. We got Serafi and Goldramon. That is a lot of suspension, but kind of cool, actually, at the same time. We got Munze and Soul Lugar. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got one more hit. It's a secret or alt art. I'm kind of hoping for an alt art. Yes, I agree with that too. Yo, we got it! We got the Brigadramon! It looks so cool!
Yay!
Aw, hype. That is so beautiful. Swat Greymon. I 100% agree with that. Really good polls. I really enjoy doing this tonight, guys. And gals. Appreciate you all being here. Love from the Panda family. We got Devi. And we got Soul Lugar. So there shouldn't be any more hits. If we do get another hit right now, it would be the chase card. I doubt we'll get one, but it'd be interesting if we do see it. I don't have a TCG player account activated yet. I kind of just take Discord messages. Alright, so the new Rosemon says when Digi-Evolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. This effect also activates when attacking. So really strong. And also, your turn once per turn, when an effect suspends a Digimon or Tamer, you may unsuspend this Digimon. So, there's a lot of unsuspend with this Digimon. Do you think Bandai should support Digimon community? We were having lackluster... I 100% agree. I think that the price support has been very lackluster lately. But to be fair, I think that they're prioritizing other card games right now over Digimon, which is, in its own way, I understand, but it shouldn't happen. So... well, that's it for box number 11. So we're going to go ahead and... man, what a wild ride of cards here. So we got literally almost identical what we had in a couple of our boxes. But we are almost done. Alright, so we got the Brigadramon, the Lilymon Ace. We got Diaboromon Ace. We got Agumon, Gomamon, no Patamon. We got the Magnamon, Palmon. I think that's right. Mandra, Luga. Yep, we're good. Alright. This is the last box for the night, everyone. And again, thank you so much for joining me tonight, opening the single case. I will be back tomorrow with part 2, opening the second case. Comet Chaser, send me the wantlets as soon as possible. The track I am on right now, it is called No Need for Goodbyes from Digimon World Next Order. I use a lot of music from Digimon Next Order, and also a lot of the different Digimon games. Some I've played, some I haven't, but some of them have just really, like, some of them are remastered, what I feel like are remastered versions of songs from Digimon World 1. Alright, last box for the night. Again, thank you everyone for joining. Oh, this isn't Digimon at all. It's just Mega Man X4. But I played the crap out of this game as a kid, and I loved it. The music just slapped so hard. So there are a lot of video game songs that you can use with like YouTube videos in general, just because they're just readily available, which makes it easy. A girl worth fighting for? Question mark. We got the Bukamon. I don't know how many Bukamons I have, but worth. I don't know. I might have a probably should be tracking all the eggs too, but that ship's kind of sailed though. We got Platinum Numa, Mimi Tachikawa. I think I would say the trainings, I want to say Red's going to be probably the stable one at like 4 or 5 right now, whatever it's at. I think the ones that will go up will be physical training, wisdom training, and mental training. I think there's such a huge desire for people to play like Mirage, D-Brigade, Digipolice. Black decks in general can really use it that well. And then purple is going to be Lugamon. I think purple and black will be the more expensive ones. I think the cheapest one is probably going to be green or yellow. But don't quote me on that. I think the less played ones will be like $3. It depends. Because memory boosts were also very expensive when they first came out, but they're only accessible through a starter deck. So it's hard to say. Numa? Satsuki Tamahime. Mind Link! The Alt-Art Pride memory boosts look really good. Unfortunately, it's really far away. Like, I'm surprised Bandai is already releasing things for, like, BT16, and I'm like, we are nowhere close to this. Why are you Like, I feel like the Western audiences will never catch up to Japan's releases. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I think that Japan's metas kind of cause our metas to be reshaped because of certain cards. One thing that I'm very afraid of right now is what's going to happen with BT15 and EX5. Because I can almost guarantee at this point that I feel like right after Nationals, EX5 is going to get hit with a bunch of stuff. They're going to be like Garurumon X to 1. After what they did with Greymon X, I was kind of like, how did you not learn from this one? How? Dang it. So, in some ways, I think that their design team has succeeded, but in other ways, I also think that they have failed. And because of, like, all the stuff that Yellow Vaccine did in Japan, for them to preemptively hit Geo Greymon for us was kind of like, I think a lot of us anticipated to do the shenanigans that we had seen, and then it was kind of like, but why? I wanted to do that too. That's not fair. Think that the English TCG will catch up to Japan? I don't think they will. We got Devi, Soul Lugar. Come on. We got Rose, TK. Like, a lot of the restrictions that happened for our new restriction list that take effect next week, I still feel that they were a little preemptive, or not preemptive. I think that they picked the wrong cards. It didn't solve Japan's problem. And because it didn't fix Japan's problem, that's where I was kind of like, we've already seen a few of their newer records and results where it shows that Apocalypse is still one of the most popular decks. And I'm like, but if it's still topping, then your restrictions didn't do anything. And you're really hitting other purple decks now then saying, oh yeah, like, this will fix the problem. And I was kind of like, I see what you're trying to do here, but I don't think this is the way. Because if you wanted to fix the current format in Japan, a Pokemon either needs an errata or it needs to be limited to one. You know what's worse than one Pokemon? Two. Nothing yet, Angelo. I'm still hunting, looking for stuff. I've collected 4 new Ace Digimon, so this box has been kind of sad for me. I was hitting literally all level 3s for like the last 3 boxes. Sadness. But that is just how it is sometimes. Some boxes you get are really good. Some are just, you know, subpar. Semi-limits in Digimon would be very interesting. Any alt hits? Really good ones. You got the Angemon. We got the Brigadramon. We've got a bunch of Tamers. So yeah, overall, like, it's been pretty good. We'll touch base on notes later. Yeah, the last box of the case was like, no level 3s. It's like, okay, I understand. Fenrir Lugamon, yes, I understand. No level 3s. I guess I'll expect Brigadramon, Wargreymon, and what else is a good hit here? Honestly, this case, I only got 5 Metal Greymon aces. I'm actually impressed with that. Like, the worst ace Digimon in my mind, and it's like, here, have 1. Hey, we got the Gomamon! Nice! No alts yet, so there is hope! Maybe an alt art, methinks. Methinks this is an alt art. Soul? Angemon! Yo! 1 case! I got my playset of Angemons and Wargreymons. Okay, that's cool. So we pretty much completed our entire playset of everything in the first case. And I have 3 more to go. Good job, Comet Chaser. Good job. So we got an alt art. We don't know what it is. Could be anything. We got Palmon. Five more packs to go. To be real, I had an idea for ace cards that would make them better, but worse. So the purpose of Ace Digimon is to basically interrupt and counter your opponent. The only thing I don't like about Ace Digivolution is the memory refund. And one of the concepts that I had for how I would have done Ace Digivolution would have been that if you blast Digivolve, you downgrade to a level 3 at the end of your Digivolve. Like if you... But then the question becomes, what happens if your Digimon doesn't have a level 3 under it? And so that came to the question of, okay, so if you blast Digivolve, it's like, okay, now do you just delete it and then play a level 3 suspended from trash? Hey, we got another Joketo. Wait, I think this is my first Joketo. One, two, three, four. Yep, that's it. the lack of inheritables can hurt. But like my mind was thinking like, okay, so you had Agumon, he was fighting Shellmon in Adventure 1, Episode 2, 3? I think it's 3. And you know, he Digivolves, and you're like, okay, you use Nova Blast, you use whatever effect you use, and then afterwards, you get rid of it and go back to an Agumon. Yeah, that is one of the problems. That's just how it is. Last pack, we got Akaku, and we got Eiji Nagasumi, and that is it. So, overall, not bad. I think a lot of the cards we wanted, we got, and I'm really happy with this. I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, everything that happened today on stream, and if you didn't, I am sorry that you feel like I wasted your time, because ultimately my goal here is to kind of, you know, create a fun, casual environment for players to kind of enjoy, you know, what I do. With that being said, thank you all again for joining me on stream. Tomorrow I will be doing another case. I already have 12 boxes like literally right here behind me. So, and then I get my other 2 cases next week. But I'll be doing those cases with the wife. So just stay tuned. I'll let you guys know how the rest of my cases go. And if you're looking for anything, just let me know. Thank you all again. And I'll see you tomorrow if you're going to join me for another bout with 12 more boxes. This is DIGI-PANDA logging out.